I've decided what I'm going to do is cut this in two so I can have two chances at it. I don't know how the hell to do this. This is so weird. Oh my gosh, I already have a fish on those eggs. Holy. Why are you standing in water? You're such a weird one. The other day, yeah, this cat was just literally sat down in the water with its tail spread out and its butt right in the water. I was supposed to be going to a job today to build this little front step for someone, hopefully getting done around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then maybe going kayaking and camping. Since the weather's not cooperating for my job, I'm thinking, I just talked to the customer and asked if it'd be okay if I came Monday. They said yes. So I'm instead going to start packing up here pretty soon and get to the river early, because by the time I get all packed up and get to my place, the weather should have cleared off by then. Before I go, I'm going to do one thing for my wife. This is our cherry tree and it is loaded this year. Oh my gosh, you jumped right up there. And so we've been harvesting, and I know she's a little bit behind and wants to get more done. So I'm going to do her a solid and pick a big bowl of cherries and get them pitted for her, so she'll be happy. Hi. Meow. The rain is starting, and I might get rained out of this job too. Oh, hi. Could you not? Does that look like 2 cups to you? Tammy says 2 cups is a good amount. You'd rather just play. This is how we fertilize our trees at the castle. Easy as peasy. Snotty sneezy. Just squeeze it right out. And little by little, it starts to look like an episode of Dexter. You like cherry? I do too. You want some grenadine in that? There was a song from my childhood that always made me giggle. And I go running, run, 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 naked in the rain, run, 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 run. And I'm pitting cherries, pit, 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 naked in the rain. Oh, that's the one we were looking for. Tammy said 2 cups would be good, and I am pretty sure I have 4 cups right there, so we done outdid ourselves. Let's go fishing. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna take a cat with me tonight. Not both of them, because they're both getting too big. It's total chance who's gonna go with me, who happens to be around. Oh, it's you! And the winner is Ichi, who gets a piece of popcorn. There you go, buddy. Ichi is Dink 12 to those of you at home. Let's go, bud. Look, Stinky Dinky, look what I got. I got some new jingle bells. You wanna play with that? And a new stringer. Well, plans are gonna have to change. This is the medium-sized river that I was gonna be on. It is now a huge river that is now really flooded because of all the rain we have. There's a tiny island that I sometimes camp on that's underwater right over there. And over here on this side, about what, 3, 4, 5 videos ago, I have a video called Camping with Cats. We camped on a sandbar that right there, it's underwater. Well, it sucks, buddy. It looks like you're going home. I just got home, dropped Ichi off, took him inside, and I got him a drink of water. And I came back out to leave again, and now I got this one. I know, yeah, you're a good boy. But I gotta go. You stay here. He really wants to go. Come on, buddy. You need to stay here. It is a very warm day, and I completely forgot about this Snicker bar that was in my pocket. You wanna know something dumb and frustrating? I finally have found water, but it's been 4 hours since I left my house. And remember this morning when I got those jingle bells at that place? I ran a bunch of errands, went and saw my friend Patty Cake at the hospital. I was about a quarter of a mile from this spot. I drove east a bajillion miles, then this way, and then finally home, took Ichi home, and then came back, and here I am again in the same place I started. But I'm at the water. Here we go. One challenge about throwing a cast net is trying to keep it snag free. If you do happen to throw it onto like rocks or a log or something like that, getting it out can be a bear. So usually before I go in at any spot, if I happen to be at a boat ramp, I usually try it right here because I know there are no snags, or there shouldn't be any right there. And a lot of times I'm rewarded. Yeah, buddy, look at that. Oh, sucker. I thought that was a shad, but that's actually a sucker. I'm gonna put that on a pole later tonight. Yes, sir. What do we have here? Another sucker. Go visit your friend. What is it? That's what we wanted. Boom. 2 nice shad. Lucky me. Not so lucky you. Oh, baby. Big fat bluegill. Green sunfish, actually. That'll be good flathead bait, maybe. What's gonna be the big winner of the baits tonight? Rolled out of bed this morning, big smile on my face. Called the boss and faked a cough the vestibule way. Now I'm not a guy who likes to lie, but sometimes you just gotta say it's a kayak trip, marshmallow stick, cheese dip, potato chip day. That's what it is. Whoa, Nelly. She's getting a little windy out here. I'm not positive, but I think that was a wheelbarrow once upon a time. Or maybe the lid of a grill? But I think this might be it. This is indeed the place, and this is awesome. A mom of a friend owns this acreage back here right by the river and told me that I could fish and camp here whenever I want to. This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home. Check this, it's flat, it's mowed, there's lots of tree cover, and I have easy access for either bank fishing or going off and river fishing. Okay, friends, my philosophy has always been that when you get to your site, the very first thing you do is get hooks in the water. So here's what we're dealing with today. I'm going to put out earthworm as well as a piece of shad. Even though it's not perfect timing, you never know. You cast your baits out and gonna go set up the tent or do something else. Maybe catching a fish while you do something productive. I kind of wish I would have just left my cherry pitting shirt on and not changed into my new Dr. Teeth shirt. Got shad guts all over it. I tell you what, I've been just sitting here doing next to nothing, kind of daydreaming for the last 45 minutes. It's been kind of sweet. I'm just sitting around thinking, writing songs in my head. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get in the kayak and go across over there into the shade and go catch something. I don't know if you can see, there's my camping spot right there. So I'm literally right across the river, and it is so deep I can put my paddle all the way in and cannot touch the bottom right here on this shore. There's also a lot of rock and cement and stuff that the city has put here to create a barrier, which is fantastic for breeding. There's lots of little bait fish inside there. Flatheads like to get inside there and live. This is just a great, just like before and just like usual. I'm going to put down a night crawler, and I'm being very generous, a whole one, and a little piece of shad, about 1 inch in diameter or so. And I'm just going to go right over the side here, and we're going to catch something. I can almost guarantee it. Oh, hello. Yeah. Are you there? Are you there, Cod? It's me, Margaret. I think we have that one. Come here, buddy. Oopsie daisy. Just realized I forgot to bring a net along with me. Well, there's one over on the other side of the river, but what do we have there? Oh, little itty bitty kitty. Well, he's not itty bitty, but not big, that's for sure. Hello, little friend. You're a lucky kitty cat because earlier today the plan was Ichi, that's Dink 12, was gonna go camping with me, and he was gonna need something to eat tonight, and so I was gonna catch him a little something to eat. You're lucky he's not here, because you'd be just about the right size for cat food, buddy. What's that you say? Hey, here's an interesting fact. Hear that? That bark, bark, bark. Do it again, buddy. Okay, do you see that moving? That's what's actually making that sound. A lot of people think it's their mouth, but they're talking. Actually, it's that. That thing rubs like a cricket's legs and makes the sound. It's called stridulation. That's pretty cool. All right, buddy. I love your face. You're so beautiful. I'm gonna let you live. How's that sound? Good to you? All right, off we go. Woo! Right there, it's gonna be a small one again. This one I put just a little bit closer to the... Oh, well, is it smaller? Maybe not. That's about the same, maybe. I think it's gonna be a twin. Oh yeah, sure enough. Dude, tell the crowd, what do you want to say? Huh? You remember what it's called, everybody? Stridulation. S-T-R-I-D-U-L-A-T-I-O-N. Stridulation. Your buddy didn't have spots. You do. Oh, you crapped all over me. Dude, that was not a graceful goodbye. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna give you a kiss off camera. All right. All right, everyone. Here are some baits that I'm going to use tonight, which are kind of strange or a little out of the ordinary. This is just simply a large egg sac that was inside of a freshwater drum that I caught a couple weeks ago. No big deal. I might cut it into a couple pieces. It's difficult to keep it on a hook, but I'll try. This one, though, here's my question for you. What the hell is that? I found this on May 2nd this year on the deck of our treehouse. I have no idea what this is. What it looks like, what it appears like, is like 25 or 30-ish of these like kind of larval stage, like almost caterpillar looking pod things, but they are all interconnected. So far, nobody's been able to tell me what it is. If anybody knows what it is, put it in the chat. But I mean, I've Googled it, I've tried looking for pictures of it, I've tried lots of different descriptions of it. It is so gross. Okay, I'm ready to go fishing with some weird bait. This is not going well. This just tears right through everything. There's a little bit of a sack there that it kind of can catch on, but just, I mean, barely anything for it to catch on. I think my only play here to use this is to gingerly put it right down, and I can't really cast it. I think we're gonna have to put it pretty darn close. Yeah, let's do this. I'll go out there. That's where that lives. Okay, what I've decided to do with this weird thing is I have so many gross things between my legs right now. Okay, that came out really, really wrong. I have so many gross things on the floor of this kayak right now. Let's put it that way, shall we? And I've decided what I'm going to do is cut this in two so I can have two chances at it. I don't know how the hell to do this. This is so weird. Oh my god, I already have a fish on those eggs. Holy. Is it still on there? Yeah, it is. I've got it. Something ate that and I haven't. Right by the boat. I gotta get this one out of the way. And just realized once again I don't have my net. Son of a... Well, let's see what we have this time. Come here, buddy. Kitty cat, a nice one. It's a beautiful eater. You thought those eggs looked good, huh? One. Hi. That is a really nice kitty. Yeah, buddy. It is very nice to see you. That's a beauty. That right there is approximately 17 inches long. Perfect for fillets. That's exactly what I like. It's about 2 pounds. I'm gonna keep you for now. Put you on a stringer. Wow, those eggs worked well. Okay, so back to cutting this disgusting thing. I guess I'm just gonna cut down the middle. Oh, it's so gross. It's been in a Ziploc, a little Ziploc container in my fridge for, you know, what, 6 weeks or so. So what I was getting is it kind of smells. I'm just gonna go through a bunch of these things and I think it'll stay on. Oh, I bet we catch something on this thing. And my guess is kitty, but who knows? Okay, here's some more of those eggs on there the best I can. Like I said, they don't hold very well, so I can't cast, but hey, it worked the first time. Swingy out. Zoom. Oh, just had a little bite on that weird ass bait. Oh, there we go again on the eggs. Oh, that one came loose. Son of a gun. Guaranteed that bait is gone. There's no way it's still on there. But luckily oh my gosh, there's a tiny little bit left. Look at that. It's just a little bit left in there. I can't believe it stayed on there. All right, here we go again. All right, here we go. I'll tell you what. Whoa, Nelly, there it went again. I was just about to pick up the other pole to check and see if there's any that weird ass bait left, and the one with the egg took off again. That seems to be the bait of choice. Wow. Oh, rocket. Hello. Woo. This guy's feisty. Ah, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Woo! That was awesome. Let's have another slap, buddy. I love it. Yeah, come on over. Join us. Oh boy. Gosh, this guy is wound up. Look at that. Another perfect catfish. Gosh, I love this size. I absolutely love this size. Wagga, wagga, wagga. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you chiming in. There we go. Got that out of your mouth. Yes, you are gorgeous. I agree. Yeah. That is one pretty fish. Lovely. Gosh. I love to keep one fish per trip usually, unless I'm getting some extras for friends or family or something, but boy, I'm tempted to keep this one too because it's gorgeous, but I'm not going to because I don't need you, and because you're so damn feisty, and I like it, a feisty fish. Enough so that I'm going to give him a kiss. Mwah. Let's put you home. Here we go. All right, buddy. You ready? You gonna splash me like you did on the way in? Yep, sure did. Okay, before I put any more of that magic egg bait on there, I'm gonna bring in the weird ass bait. See, yeah, it's still on there. Jeez. Nobody wants to eat that. They're all after those eggs. Well, I don't blame them, I guess, because it smells like crap. All right, I have enough of this egg sack for about 2 more baitings. This is one right here. I'm getting kind of good at putting this stuff on. There's a little bit of a leathery, bag around the outside, and you just got to keep working around until you find that part of the sack. Unfortunately, I'm on the wrong side of the river to appreciate the sunset, but you can at least see the reflection on the river behind me there. What in the world did we catch? What in the world is that? It's a plastic bag. Come on, people. It took, I just turned the camera off because I put it on. It took approximately 1.5 seconds for something to go after that thing again, but it obviously isn't on there. It just went oh, another little bite, so maybe it's just something small. Dang. Hate to waste that prime bait on some little wussy. There we go. Whatever it is, we got him. This guy's running all over the world. Wow, look at him go. Woo. I can't get it. There he is. Hello, little friend. Kitty cat. And a little bit darker, I think, than the others. Ooh, he's a fat boy also. Wow, you are a fatty. Well, I don't want you to develop a complex, but you're kind of a big dude. This dude, look at that. Can you see that? He just pooped all over my kayak. Told me how happy he was with me, which is not very. Oh, those eggs are still in your mouth. That's all right. You get to keep them, buddy. Sometimes when I clean a catfish, I like to open up their belly and see what they've been eating. I don't even need to with this guy. I don't need to open him up. I can see he's been eating mulberries, and it is mulberry season. And it is funny. I find mulberries in the stomachs of channel cats quite often when they're in season. The trees will, hang over the river. Mulberries drop in, and these guys devour. You eat just about anything, don't you? All right, buddy. I'm gonna let you go. Go poop somewhere else. All right, here it is, the last of the freshwater drum egg sack, the primo bait of this evening. It has outfished the weird ass bait by, I don't even remember how many now. 3-0, 4-0. I've lost track. It's never been about, whoa, did you see that flyby? Woo! I think those are barn swallows. It's never been about fancy equipment, nice poles, and nice clean kayak, and the very best of everything for me. Whatever I have is good enough. Oh, there goes that pole again. There it went. Boom. Oh, did he come off? Dude. Unfortunate. Oh, we still have some of it. Look at that. All right, we're still in business. What I was saying is, I can afford new stuff now. I can afford to go buy some fancy poles and some fancy gear and a really nice kayak, and I just don't care to. It's just not that big a deal to me. Furthermore, you'll probably never see a clean kayak in my video. It's gonna have crap all over it, because that's, well, actually, it's really weird. I'm a pretty clean and fastidious person, but when I get out camping, then I just don't care about stuff anymore. I'm out here to just chill, and whatever happens, happens. And I don't mind getting dirty. You don't have to have fancy stuff to catch a fish. You can go buy a $15 pole. Heck, you can go to a thrift store and get one for $5. I should do a video like that. I should go buy some stuff at the thrift store and just see what I can catch with thrift store goods. Think about that. I don't know if you can see that big old bird. I think it's a very big hawk. Well, I am extremely hungry. I'm also extremely disappointed and surprised that nothing has eaten that weird-ass bait. It's so worm-like, larva-like, and a little smelly that I thought for sure there would be a catfish on there at some point. So I'm perplexed. Check it out. This was the pole where the weird-ass bait was. It's empty. Something did get that bait. It helps when I make the noises. Oh, that's so great. Seriously. I'm roasting my marshmallow in that hole. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I got a little extra protein in there. I think a mosquito almost flew in there. God, I love that, how it glows, those embers. Anyway, I've been sitting here for like the last 40 minutes working on a song that I'm writing called Kayak Trip. I was like 75% done, and then on the river as I was kayaking here today, I wrote some more lines. Now I'm like 95% done, but I'm tired. It's time to go to bed, and hopefully tomorrow morning I will find inspiration to write those last 2 lines. Well, good morning. I was woken up this morning by an owl. I hoped I could get it on camera, but now he's done hooting. Nifty little treasure. Abandoned. It's a gorgeous morning, and I still need to unpack before my tent blows away. But you know what? This was a fantastic trip. A lot of fun. Do me a favor. Whether it's beautiful weather like this or rainy, whatever. Go outside, take a walk in the rain. If it's snowy, go make a snow angel. If it's a beautiful day, go fish or do something else. Whatever, just go outside and play.
This is a song that was mostly written on the Iowa River in my little red kayak called the Hot Tamale. This song is called Kayak Trip. And this is the world premiere.
Woo!
Rolled out of bed this morning, a big grin on my face. Called the boss and faked a cough the Ferris Bueller way. Now I'm not a guy who likes to lie, but sometimes you just gotta say, hey, it's a kayak trip, marshmallow stick, cheese dip, potato chip day. Pick you up in my rusty truck, dunk a donut, cup of joe. Buy some bait and I can't wait to see what that river knows. Make our way to the sacred place, gonna go with the flow. Crack the cooler by the levee, nab a cootie and a bevy, grab your paddle and off we go. Flip, flop, skip on a kayak trip. Drip, drop, drip, a la Jacques Cousteau. Get there quick, yeah, lickety split, and then we can take it slow. Do you see that cat in the clouds? Sun going up, blood pressure going down. Minnow kisses on my toes. Turtle smiles at you. A day full of fun, but down goes the sun. The moon plays peekaboo. Firelight like fireflies dancing on your blue tattoo. I wish you would, man, but please, my friend, take a picture with your brain of our kayak trip, marshmallow stick, cheese dip, potato chip day. Our kayak trip, catch another fish, take a sip, skinny dip day. It's a kayak trip, marshmallow stick, cheese dip, potato chip day.
subscribe to Fish Geek, please.